Hi everybody, it's Amber from A&E Farm. In our last video, we showed you how we were fixing a little piece of polywire across the pond to keep Mr. Maximus back there, which River's wanting to be on camera. Hey River. Hey River. Maximus in here with the girls because he had got out, swam in the pond, and got over with Sheba and actually bred Sheba. So we will probably be having puppies. We're pretty sure that he bred her. We just left him over there after that because, I mean, once you saw them in contact, it was pretty much over with at that point. So we left him over there with her for a few days, and we moved him back over here with Maggie. And this morning we came out here. He's just kind of acted mopey for the last couple of days, and he hasn't acted like he wants to get up very much. And we took him to the vet this morning and let them give him a good checking over. Nothing seemed to be wrong. He didn't have a fever. We had his blood work checked. All of his blood levels were fine. No signs of infection, no fever. So we don't really know what's going on with him, but Eric and I knew that he just wasn't acting himself. He didn't act like he wanted to get up and move around. When we took him in the truck and got there, he was just laying on the exam table, and even with the other dogs and cats in there barking, he never made a sound, never tried to get up. So that kind of scared us, and we knew that wasn't himself. And then I think it was this morning, Eric came out here and he was kind of whining at him at the fence. So don't know what's going on with him. He seems to be okay right now. He's laying there, but he's been up. He's ate fine this morning. He drank and saw him go to the bathroom. We've been feeding him the multivitamin every day that I showed y'all in a video or two back, and Eric actually gave him some like joint, they're like little chewables or whatever for joints yesterday, and don't know if he's just inflamed. The vet felt him over, watched him walk, and he couldn't find anything wrong. He went ahead just out of precaution and gave him an antibiotic and also some anti-inflammatory to take. So he'll be taking that for a couple of days. A couple of pills a day for, I think it's like 4 days. So we'll see how he does. You can see he still don't feel great, but he'll get up when I go in there and walk around. I don't know. Any of you that own Anatolian Shepherds, if you've had anything similar, let us know. The vet couldn't figure it out, so he said just to watch him, bring him back if he doesn't improve in the next day or so. He walked a good ways while ago back over here to the fence, so maybe he's just tired right now. I don't know. But also, I know the last videos we posted, they're a little bit older. They're about, the one we posted yesterday was like 2 weeks old, I think, and Eric just got that edited and posted. But in the meantime, we went over the weekend, the holiday weekend, to our friend's farm and helped her finish the electric in her barn. Eric ran her some extra outlets and some lights, and we finished that up. And so we were up there. We stayed like 2 days up there. We pulled our camper up there and spent the night. And we were off Monday for the Labor Day holiday, did some stuff around here, and then Tuesday morning I was actually out doing my chores for the morning, and then this happened. At that time, Max was still in the pen with Sheba, and I was feeding them. And so I was walking. That sun is trying to get out of the sun a little bit here. I was walking with the feed buckets, and I was looking over in the pasture where Max and Sheba are. I was just kind of seeing where Sheba was. I had always had, since Max had been over there with Sheba, Eric to help me with the feeding, because we fed at the same time. That way there wouldn't, be a fight. And I was kind of nervous about what would happen when I fed them by myself. And I was walking, and I guess I wasn't looking down, and I just stepped off a little rise. It wasn't even just like a little hill, and fell, twisted my ankle, and I knew immediately that I had hurt it, because I kind of felt it pop. And then I called Eric when I was still laying on the ground. He was already at work, and I said, I may need you to come home. I fell and I hurt myself. I said, I don't know, I might can walk. Let me see if I can put weight on it. So I told him, I was like, I'll call you right back. So I stood up then, and I was able to walk on it, and I walked over, finished the feeding, and I went in the house, and the more that I walked on it, the more it started hurting. And then by the time I got in the house and sat down, it was swelled up, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna have to go get an x-ray. So I worked a little while that morning, and Eric left work when he was able to, and he came and picked me up and took me to get an x-ray. And they said I just sprained it really bad. It wasn't a break, thank the Lord. But with a farm, you have setbacks, and I was just really frustrated. Eric stepped up and has helped do the chores, which I usually do the morning feedings, just because he leaves at 5:15 in the mornings for work, and I just usually go ahead and do the morning feedings, and then he does some afternoon stuff. But he's had to kind of step up and help me get around. I was on crutches for a while, but I'm able to put weight on it now. And I went and got me another brace that seems to be doing better. So hopefully it'll get healed up, and we'll be able to finish some projects that we have coming up around here. Still got the barn to finish, and hopefully we're gonna have some cooler weather. It's supposed to cool down tonight. It's been pleasant today, and there's been a breeze blowing, and I think it's supposed to be in the actual 40s, the high 40s, maybe low 50s in the morning. So looking forward to that. I'm gonna make some soup or some chili tomorrow, and I look forward to the cooler weather so we can get some of our projects done around here. The girls are being lazy. River's in her favorite spot. River. 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 River's watching the ducks. The girls are laying there enjoying the cooler weather, I think. Have an update. We sold one of our bucks, which I told y'all we had one already sold to one of Eric's co-workers. I'm not sure if he's gonna get him. That's Maverick, our white buck. So we still have him, but we actually sold Bandit. We sold Bandit to our feed store where we buy our feed. the guy who owns it, Miller's Feed Store. He has some, I think, Kiko mixes, and he had a Billy, and he sold it, and he was looking for some new blood, so he came and got Bandit. Bandit is really friendly, and he has some little kids, so Bandit was gonna go be the herd sire for his goats. And I like to see that he went to a good home and not just the slaughterhouse that we were gonna end up taking him to auction and selling. So I'm glad he got to go to a good home. There's Mama right there. Sheba Beba. So the way we calculated it, Sheba should be having pups around my birthday in October. So the middle of October, they're only 63 days, I think, is the gestation period for them. So we should be having pups sometime around the middle of October. Hey, what are y'all doing? I thought Sheba was gonna... Sheba just loves Master P and won't leave Master P alone. So I told you we're keeping him. He was only born in March, middle of March, and he's almost as big as our other boys down here that were born in December. The brothers are fighting. Are y'all fighting now that Bandit's gone? I bet y'all be glad Bandit's gone. Bandit liked to be a food hog. Come here, Whiskey. So we are keeping Whiskey. We need to get rid of Maverick, the white one, because we don't need to have both of them if we're gonna, they're brothers and we're gonna breed. Our other dogs have to follow me down here. So, talking about breeding, we plan next weekend to put Whiskey in with the girls. We have 4 of our girls that'll be able to breed this time, and we're gonna put Whiskey with them. And then we've also purchased 4 does, and they are gonna be artificially inseminated the middle of October. So after they get artificially inseminated, we will be bringing them home. And they are not 100% New Zealanders. They are actually registered purebreds. So we'll bring those home, and we're going to start some purebreds for the meat market side of the goats. And I'm really excited about them because they have some really good genetics. Hey, you can see Sheba does not like sugar at all. See, Sheba's jealous because Sugar gets to run around, I think, and also because of me. But like I said, we have purchased those 4 purebreds that are going to be already bred, and they have some of the old genetics of the first Kikos that were brought over here to America. They trace back. So I'm really excited about them and what they could do for our farm, and we will be getting those in about a month, and so I can't wait till we get those. But I just wanted to come on here and give you an update about Max. He did get out of that pasture, swam out, and you saw the video where we fixed the poly wire across the pond, and he's been doing good since we fixed that and got him over there. And now we're just waiting on puppies and more moms that are gonna have some babies. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we'd appreciate it. And till next time, I'm Amber from A&E Family Farm. Thanks for watching, guys.